I've always wanted to begin an interview like this, so dreams can come true.
I like it.
It asserts power, strength.
Yes.
Because what a move in this movie. Strolls into the most powerful group of people in Wakanda, chomping on a carrot.
Hey!
Tell me that was your idea.
It evolved from a collaborative idea. So they wanted me to eat something. They were like, we want you to come in eating something. And it was their idea that it would be... Yeah, they wanted purple broccoli. And I was like, I'm not doing 40 takes of purple broccoli at different angles. And I was like, is there something quick? So I grabbed a carrot, it snapped right, and I said, let's roll.
There it is. I mean, that's a ruler right there. Take me back, though, all the way back to when both of you first got the gig. What was the audition process like? What was the email like? And what was your reaction?
Take it away.
Well, for me, Marvel reached out and they were interested. They were trying to figure out what universe they might be able to put me in.
Sister Nakia, my prince, we are home.
And then I got the call that they were doing this thing called Black Panther and that Ryan Coogler was going to be directing it. And I knew Ryan from the press tour of 12 Years a Slave. He was promoting Fruitvale Station at that time. And so we'd spent a lot of time together. And then he called me, walked me through his idea for the script. And I remember just being like, wait, are we talking about the same movie? Because it's Marvel, right? It's a superhero film. And you're telling me we're exploring what subject matter? And he was like, I was like, is this greenlit or is this like your wish list? Like of things you want to do? He was like, nah, they tell me I'm making it. And I was like, well, in that case, count me in. And that's how I found myself as Nakia.
As you do.
It was my duty to fight for what I love. I should have...
And you were in Whole Foods buying carrots.
I was in Whole Foods buying carrots, working on auditions. Yeah, I think we're detailing two very different stages of career here. Lupita had won an Oscar already and, was very established and, doing her thing. And I was on the other side of the spectrum. I was on the starving artist, like, okay, what are we doing today? This is the 5th audition today. I got an audition for Untitled Marvel Project.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh, yes. Untitled Marvel Project. They make one every year.
They do.
It's the most popular franchise they have. I got the Untitled, and I went in, and I walked into a room full of very notable faces. And I said, wow, this is just have fun today because you're not getting it. This is already cast. This is just going through. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Get to know these casting directors. That's what I'm going to do. And it went really well. And I got another call, and I got a call back weeks later because the entire process was very slow. So I got another call back and then another call back. Each time it's like 20, 30 minutes. And like, what do they want? I'm doing it 50 different ways. And I think like a month and a half in, they were like, Ryan Coogler would like to meet you. And I said, oh, that's what this is. Wow. Okay. And after I met him, he gave me another like 40-minute session where I was just like, I don't know if do you want me to do it in Spanish? Because
at this point,
I've done it in every way. I've done it funny. I've done it sad. I've done it
tragic, yep.
In every way. So after all of this happened, I got a screen test, and I'd never done one of those before. And I just looked at a bunch of screen tests on YouTube University.
Wow.
And that's how I got prepared. And I met Chadwick Boseman at the screen test, and the rest is history.
And now you want to hand the nation over to this prince who could not keep his own father safe.
I've got to say, bringing up Chadwick, I absolutely love the bloopers, and it's mainly you dancing.
What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're dancing.
She's always dancing. She's the dance queen.
Oh, you're dancing.
Yes.
I mean, it's such a joy. I truly love it, so I just wanted to express my appreciation.
Thank you.
I also want to talk about, where's the strangest place anyone's shouted, out of the blue, Wakanda Forever?
Oh, that's good. Let me see.
Wakanda Forever!
People shout that a lot, to be very honest, like in the streets. But I remember leaving an airplane bathroom. And
it's always the bathroom.
It's
always the bathroom.
And the flight attendant being like, Wakanda forever. Like it was a secret. Like it was a secret. And I was like, okay, I appreciate the volume in which you said that. The venue is a little weird, but I'll take it.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Same. Mine was a bathroom. I'm like at a urinal and
oh my God.
So I turn around and someone's like, Wakanda forever. And I'm like, bro, time and place.
Don't be at a urinal and then put your hands up here. All right? Just don't
please
do that.
put it up there. Please. That's where I want you to put it. Please confine it to up top. But also the barking, so I get that as well in the public bathroom.
Martha! Martha!
Dude, I bet you get that just walking down the street. Like that's
Yeah. Also, I get Amazon deliveries, and I'm like, they're not noticing me. I'm like, not in any way coming off as a movie star today. Mm-hmm. And they'll be like, "Here's your package." And I'm like, okay, that's just.
Wow, you get the bark.
I get the bark. The barks come out of the blue. Yeah.
That's even weirder.
That's beautiful. You've got the most amazing armor in the second half of this movie. It is just outrageous. Tell me you get to keep a version of it. Like either of you. I mean, there's a swimsuit type of combo gear. It's just
Ruth Carter, she just like destroys it each time, man.
Yes.
She really does. Do we get to keep it?
No.
Can we legally say it?
not even a ring, like a hoop, like a.
I mean, I'll just say that I may have things that don't belong to me.
Okay.
But
There might be a walking stick.
That's not on the
stick
record.
that's about this
But
high.
I'm not
in
saying
your
it's
house.
Marvel
That's
things.
not
I'm just
on the
saying,
record.
just in general, I might have things.
Sure.
You know?
You have things. I have
I
things.
have things.
We all have things.
We all have things that are beyond the due date.
Things are great. We're into things. But there must be like, I mean, aside from the noises, but like actual scenes people bring up.
Mm-hmm.
Like actively where they go, oh, well, that's a really great moment.
I mean, there was a whole thing with the challenge day.
M'Baku, what are you doing here? It's challenge day.
That became a pretty viral
Yes.
sensation. Everyone doing viral day. We have watched from
Not
the
only,
mountains.
not only other people, we do it too here all the time.
We have watched and listened from the mountains. We have watched with disgust as your technological advancements have been overseen by a child.
We do it to him. It's so much fun. He said it in such an iconic way. It's
true.
So it really does resonate.
I mean, that had started before we even wrapped on the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, we'd all go out to dinner and we'd be ordering. We had gone to get, what was it, Ghanaian or Nigerian food?
Yeah, Nigerian food.
Nigerian food, and everyone's at the table and like, we have watched from the mountains. I am Baku. Will order the fufu for the table.
It's so much fun. You know, another thing that I find myself saying a lot in life is you're a good man with a good heart.
Yes.
And it's hard for a good man to be king. That comes up a lot.
Oh, that's
So
a good
true.
one.
It's
That's a
so
great
good.
one.
You're a good man with a good heart, and it's hard for a good man to be king.
Do you get a lot of people asking about the music as well, as if you're actively involved in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Right.
I'm very confused by that.
Lift me up, hold me down.
Someone asked me
Yeah.
whether I talked to Rihanna. I don't know. I was
Yeah,
like,
same.
well,
Oh, she's always talking to me.
no.
Yeah.
I
She's
didn't
weird.
talk to Rihanna.
How'd you guys come up with that? And I'm like,
We don't know.
we spent a lot of hours in the studio, you know.
Oh, we were chilling, and I said, how about this lyric?
It was,
you know
it was,
what?
It was lift me up. I actually had fallen.
Fallen down, and that was the
Lupita
inspiration.
she was like what do
Lupita
you
was
want?
like, lift him up, and Rihanna was like, oh,
and
there
actually,
it is.
I was like, can you lift me up? Like, I can't just get up on my own.
And then she was like, yeah, and I'll hold you close. And
Yes.
it was off to the races from
It
there.
was kind of, that's how it happened.
So look, when they're giving out Oscars, I'm just saying, you could do with another one. How about one here? Just a little.
Great segue. by the
Yeah,
way.
I know.
That was the most
We
brilliant
should get the
segue.
Oscar for this performance
Yes,
in this interview.
yes.
I think
I
that's
agree.
what should be submitted.
If they have an Oscar for Best Interview, before they have an Oscar for Best Stunts, something's gone wrong. I just want to put that out
That is
there.
fair.
Guys, it's been an adventure. It's been a journey. I love you both so much. I'm now going to leave you. I'm going to take my carrot,
Yes.
which was a bold swing, but I went.
It
Man.
was. You committed
Yes.
to that. You know what? That's
was
all
great.
it takes.
It was great.
You have to commit.
No.
That's the chump. You should do one before you go. Yes.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. You can listen to my Radio 1 movies and TV podcast, Screen Time, on BBC Sounds. And you can find these interviews in full on BBC iPlayer by searching Movies with Ali Plumb.